Yeah, we're beauty's big sister. Check it.
Good morning, beauts. How are we doing? I'm getting ready to go into London. I really need to get myself a new bronzer or sort this one out. This is not looking great. My Benefit Caramel Hoola. Yeah, how are you all doing? The sun is shining today, which I'm really happy about. So I've got a few events in London, and for the first time ever I'm going to see, I don't actually know what I'm going to get, so I guess I'll fill you in when I'm there once I've spoken to Dr Rasha. So I'm going to the Dr Rasha clinic. I feel like because I'm turning 30 and because my friends are turning 30, this is just like the hot topic at the minute. It's something that all my friends are thinking about doing or are doing. I've been very open before when I've had like Q&As, like, have you had Botox? Would you want to have Botox? And I've always said at some point I probably would, but I wasn't ready to. I mean, it doesn't massively bother me, but it's just the fact that it you know, it is getting deeper. I've just got one line that, you know, is pretty deep here. I don't even know if that's going to come out on camera. And this line here, my makeup always sinks into. I want to look natural. I don't ever want to look like I've had anything done. And I would hate my face not to move. Like, I want to have expressionate lines. But I think when my face is still, the deep lines here, I would like to potentially go. Also, I've had to really strip back my skincare. We're talking E45 pretty much is the only thing that I've been using, as well as an antibiotic cream, which has really dried my skin out. So there is a treatment called Profilo. I think that's how you say it. And it's basically where they inject hyaluronic into your skin, hyaluronic acid. So it's a pretty like natural treatment, a natural facial. The results look amazing, and obviously it's quite a, I would say, like a beginner's way in, like, rather than going straight into Botox, this facial is meant to like really plump skin. Anyway, I don't know too much about it, so I'm going into the clinic today to have a conversation to see what Dr Rasha would recommend, and her opinion, because I know Profilo is more for like fine lines. I don't know if they'd class these as more as deep lines, to which maybe she might suggest like baby Botox. I'm not sure. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me. Of course, I would never ever you know, try and encourage you to get anything done. This is more for if you're interested, if it's something you've already been thinking about, because yeah, I know a lot of my friends are asking me, where would you go? What do you think? And I think it's fine if you want to have a few little tweakments. But I think the most important thing is to go to a doctor. I would say if you ever want anything done, please research where you're going. Make sure a real professional is doing it. And I think for anything like an injectable, 100% a doctor is the best way to go. A few of my friends have been to this clinic, so it's already recommended to me. So I feel quite confident in this doctor, and her work looks amazing. It's also really handy that the location of it is really central, which is, you know, great for me because my events are always around that kind of area. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. I know that Mona had it's called like a ponytail lift. Again, I just want to, like, you know, hear more about this first. But Mona, yeah, it's like a little injectable here where it kind of lifts the brow. And when I'm not going to do it now. When I smile, one side of my face goes higher, which I think most people do, to be honest. But yeah, my eyebrows are always lopsided, like one sits higher up than the other. So I don't know whether to just even that out. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna go and have a chat. This is something I've honestly been thinking about for years. I just never really wanted it done that much that it pushed me to do it. The iconic illuminator, of course. I love it. It's in the original, the Bobbi Brown Pink Punch Crushed Creamy colour. Honestly, my favourite blush ever. It's such a gorgeous cream blush. What should we put on the eyes? Maybe just a little bit of my Urban Decay Naked Heat. I mean, I'm doing this because I've got to do a little bit of filming. But I'm pretty sure once I get to the clinic I'm going to need to take my makeup off. I'm not sure. Literally, I think it's like 3.5 weeks till I go on holiday for my friend's wedding. And honestly, I just can't wait. So I think that's kind of pushed me with the timing of this as well. Like, I just want to feel nice and confident going on holiday. Even if my skin is playing up, at least like hopefully having these treatments would just give me a little bit of a boost, make me feel good about myself. I see so many people do Q&As and it is such a highly requested topic. Like, I think celebrities kind of portray this level of perfectness, and that's fine, but knowing that 9 times out of 10 it isn't just they were born like it, they're naturally that perfect, I think is useful. So yeah, I just wanted to vlog today because I am a little bit nervous. I don't know, I think there's always this worry of what people might say or think, and also it not looking good, it going wrong. I think that's always a worry as well. But yeah, I do feel confident that I've decided to do something. You know, it's something, like I said, I've been thinking about for years. Zoom you in so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, you're probably gonna be able to see now. There's just this one deep line. I've had it for years and years. Obviously it's just getting deeper over time. Like, it's never just gonna go, and I have had it for such a long time. So when my face isn't moving, that is just a deep line there. And then again here, especially when it's hot, my makeup just like sits in this line. I had no idea, but they call this the 11s. So it's like here and here. I don't really have it on the other side, but it's just this one deep line. I think I have quite an expressionate face, which is probably why I've got the lines.
I only want to do like tiny bits of like Botox, called baby Botox, on the forehead, just to soften the lines.
So with baby Botox, is that just where it's just a smaller amount?
It's a smaller amount and it's spread all over the forehead.
Okay.
And I have a special technique that I do where I put more concentrated Botox just above the brow, and what this does, it will help lift your brows. So I do my Botox in a 2-stage technique, so I don't do it all at once. So I like to just inject concentrated Botox over here. What this will do is will lift the brows, and then the second time I see you, I just add tiny bits of drops on the forehead here to soften the lines. People, to prevent these static lines from forming, they do Botox every 3 months on the dot, or 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
So that, I think, to prevent that from getting deeper in the future, I think you're going to need to come more often. Botox normally lasts 3 to 6 months, and it depends on your body's metabolism.
Okay.
So if you've never gotten it done, it's good the first time to get it done and to see, you will start to feel when it starts wearing off and you start to see more expressions, and that's when it starts to wear off, is this temple filler over here. No one comes here and doesn't get this done, because it's one of our most popular procedures over here, and it basically gives you a very natural ponytail lift, as if you were just tying up your hair.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it's so nice, and it really helps people who have hooded eyelids, because they notice that when we do that, that even their makeup changes. They have more space to put their eyeliner, more space for eyeshadow. It's stunning.
Will that help with like the fact that one eyebrow is higher than the other?
Yes, it will definitely help. So that with the Botox hand in hand will help. So I can see that your left brow is a tiny bit higher, and that's normal because we're all naturally asymmetrical. But with the temple fillers, we can make that more symmetrical, as well as the Botox, because Botox will lift from here and the temple fillers will lift from here. The filler that we use, it's a newer technology filler, and the bonds between the hyaluronic acid is just stronger. So when you inject it, it gives you that lifting look. And I'll do one side of your face and I'll show you, and you'll automatically see how one side is lifted, and then you'll understand what I mean by it just lifts that part of your face. It's amazing, and that lasts up to 2 years.
Oh wow.
It lasts a really long time.
Is there any like downside if you tried it once and say you wasn't a fan of it and then didn't have it again? Is there any?
There's no
like your face would just go back.
It will just go back to normal.
It wouldn't be worse.
It would not be worse. It will just go back to your baseline.
Right.
And even if on the spot, like people should be reassured that everything we use here is pure hyaluronic acid. So even if you don't like it, everything is dissolvable. It's not irreversible.
Yeah. God. Yeah, I can 100% see.
Do you see that?
Straight away.
Do you see how that side of your face is literally lifted? Do you understand what I mean by the technique and the filler that we use here lifts rather than gives volume?
Wow. Yeah. Really nice. So then that side will then lift. Yeah, you can see.
You can see it, right?
The difference.
And also are so nice. You guys want to take a picture because the results
are ridiculous. So actually before. And this is after. You can just see like this whole.
Oh my god, it's actually insane.
This side of my face is just so much more.
The reaction is so nice. Can you do an angry face for me, please? Relax. Relax your face now.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be a wimp, and it was
it's not so bad.
It probably looks worse than
it probably does. Yeah.
Hey girls, I'm just getting ready to go to QVC. I've got my dressing gown on because it's so frigging cold. Right, I have purposely not put any makeup on my temples here. So you can see, like, there's a tiny little bit of bruising here, and it feels quite tender, to be honest. So I thought, let me just leave it. I don't want to put any makeup on it just in case. Botox, absolutely fine. Literally, it was just not painful at all, didn't feel a thing. The ponytail lift, that was a more intense bit. Like, you could physically feel it going in. It wasn't painful though. It was just a very weird sensation. And since, I mean, I can't open my eye any more than that at the minute. To chew, to bite, oh, here is very tender. But I think that's going to go in the next couple of days. I know my friend, she actually had a headache for 3 days after having this. I haven't got a headache at all. Did take a couple of tablets last night just in case. I've been absolutely fine. So in terms of like pain, like I was scared, it was fine. So when I spoke to you before, I was like, oh, I don't know whether I'm going to get Profilio or Botox. Spoke to a few of my friends who have had, is it Profilo or Profilio? I'm not sure. And they were like, Daisy, it's painful. It's a lot. So I kind of chickened out of that. But Dr. Sarah did say that with this line here, it's not going to be enough to just have that facial. I did need Botox here. Annoyingly, Botox might not even be enough because this line is pretty deep. So we're going to see. What was really good was that because I was such a baby and so scared, like my one concern was obviously I want my face to move. I don't want to look frozen. Because I've never had anything done before, what Dr. Sarah's done is she's just done this half of my face for now. This half of my forehead. And then what I'm going to do is go in next week. So right now I can obviously still do all this. I didn't realise it's not like an immediate thing. So I'm not going to see the results from this until a week. But she's only done this half. So I'm going to go back next week. She's going to see how my face is taken to it, what my forehead looks like, and then go in with the top half, because rather than doing it all in one go and then you're like, whoa, it's too much. So this really did, you know, give me a bit of what's the word, like a bit of comfort knowing that we're breaking up the treatments so that I'm not gonna have too much, so we can just do it in little stages. But I feel like I actually can see a real difference with my eyebrows and my eyes. So what this has done is just like kind of lifted. They call it ponytail lift. Basically, it's the illusion of when you tie your hair back, that kind of more lifted look. I feel like my eyebrows look so symmetrical, don't you? Like I actually can't believe that. Like one was really lopsided. So I think really, really happy with that. And I do feel like it has kind of given my eyes a nice shape. So I'm really happy. And this lasts for up to 2 years. Buzzing with that. Botox lasts 3 to 6 months, which is kind of annoying. Like, I wish it lasts longer, but I guess it's good because if I don't like it, then I know that it will fade in 3 to 6 months. It's not the end of the world. But with anything that you have done, everything is dissolvable. So say you didn't like something, you can dissolve it, like worst case scenario. I thought I'd come on, update you with that, but obviously I can't show you the results of this until a week, and then I'll be doing the rest, and then it will be another week. So this is going to be, you know, a vlog in stages, but this is the day after. Obviously I went straight to events after. No one could see any blood, bruising, anything like that. I think there's just slight here. That's pretty much it. Back with Dr. Sarah.
Hi.
So happy with my results. So here you can see, like, this is my frown. We're now going to just do the rest of the Botox here at the top.
Yeah, so we did it in a 2-stage technique.
Yeah.
Just because I like to take things slow, especially with Botox, because I like it's better to have less than to have more.
100%, yeah.
And then, like, I'd rather follow you up more than once.
Yes.
Amazing.
Perfect.
And the temples look so good on you.
So good.
What have people been saying?
Just, you look great.
Yeah. That's a trick. Like, no one knows exactly what you did, but you just look more fresh.
So quick.
Yeah.
So how much is that that's...
So with Botox, it's not like fillers. It's not by mil. It's by minutes.
Okay. Right. Okay.
You know? So yeah, that's the amount that you need for your forehead, and everyone is different.
Right.
You know? So like, for example, what I do on you is maybe like another person whose metabolism is faster, I would use different amounts.
Right.
So because it's the first time we're working together, I'm doing minimum, and then I'll see how your body reacts with. If you need more, I'll write it down for next time.
Right. Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Okay girls, it is a week later. I've zoomed you in, obviously super up close so that you can see. Don't mind if you can see a bit of texture on my skin. I actually did, on my chin, I did actually have a chemical peel to help with my acne scarring. So that's what you'll be seeing here. But honestly, I am so happy I done this. I actually wish I would have just done it sooner. I think I was just nervous about the whole process of it. This is what I'm left with, and I'm so happy because it's just really natural. I can still obviously move my eyebrows, like move my face. I'm not just like frozen like this, which is what I was scared of. So yeah, super happy. This line has pretty much gone. I mean, it is still there when I go like that. It's a little bit, but I'm happy with that because I'd rather a little something than nothing. I actually can't believe that this is my forehead. I'm so happy. And the lift that Dr. Sarah done here, like I can see in photos, like it just looks so natural. No one would ever know I've had anything like that done. But I can see the difference, and that's the main thing. I only ever do anything like this for you if you want something done. So for me, I'm really happy. I can see the difference. I still feel like I look like me and I look natural, so I'm actually buzzing. The Max lipstick. It's a nice colour. Mum's come over with garden furniture. I'm very excited to have a little area to sit out in the garden. I'm having a cup of tea. But yeah, I wanted to ask Mum on camera because when I told Mum I got Botox today, you just went, oh, okay. Like, it wasn't like you were like, I'm disappointed, which I think some parents could feel. So how did you feel when I told you I got Botox?
I wasn't shocked because you quite often spoke about it.
Yeah,
but
I spoke about that line for years.
Yeah. But obviously, being your mum, I didn't think you needed anything done. But if you've had it done and you've researched, you've gone to the right person.
Yeah.
But how far do you go? You've got to know when to stop, I suppose. So.
Yeah, but I've never had an injectable before, and I knew I wasn't going to go crazy. Like, it was just the things that bothered me. And like you say, I went to the right place, a doctor done it. I didn't just go to someone's house, so they're doing it in their living room. Like, right. I love it now, so I think I will always.
But I don't see any different.
But and that's great. That's what you want.
Yeah.
It would be bad if you were like, your face looks frozen, you look weird.
I couldn't see before.
Exactly, but that's the whole thing, isn't it? That you see the flaws in yourself. But as long as you don't look at me and go, oh God, what's Daisy done to her face? Then that's okay. That's when you should stop. That's when it's bad. But all I wanted is for me to notice the difference, not anyone else. I don't want anyone else to think I've had Botox.
Well, they're gonna know now.
Well, yeah. Okay, right. Well, people when I first meet them wouldn't think that, because I can still move my eyebrows. I've still got expressions, haven't I?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like this.
No. Ooh. No.
So yeah.
No.
All good.
It's a very individual thing, isn't it? Everybody's got their views on it. Yeah. If that's what you want to do, it's absolutely fine, isn't it?
Thanks, Mum. I feel like this video is probably all over the place because I'm now back on this camera. I'm actually going back to the clinic next week for them just to see if they're happy, like how my face is taken to it and whatever, how it's looking. And I think that's really good. Like, you want someone that's just gonna check everything's alright. Like, it just makes it feel like I'm in like safe hands, the fact that they're so on it. I'm gonna go out for dinner tonight. As I said, I had a facial peel, but I'm hoping that it doesn't look that noticeable. Like, underneath this is pretty red, to be honest. And you can see where this skin's about to come away and peel. But apart from that, I don't think my actual face is gonna peel, so it's just my chin and area, which is really random. But yeah, girls, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a really good week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Together like the glue on the lashes, on fleek like the brows, never throwing in a towel, always ready for the town, looking beautiful together. You're stronger than ever, your community don't tether, yeah, your sisters forever. Girls before you mister, be part of a team, yeah, we're beauty's big sister. It's said, and put your girls before you mister, be part of a team, yeah, we're beauty's big sister. Check it.